Okay.
Yeah.
I've been seeing pretty.
Have you been?
Yeah, I mean, I got hit by a driver of the Airstream like 3 years ago, so it's like a never-ending process.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
That sucks. I'm gonna just watch you walk down the hallway first.
Okay.
Okay, so walk at just a normal pace. So what I'm looking for when you're doing that is your position of your back and also the symmetry between your arm swing. It tells a lot about abdominal strength. Again, I'm just looking for how level your pelvis is or if you've got some asymmetries that need to be addressed. I'm gonna do a little resistance on you, so rotate here, come out right here, okay? Don't let me push your leg in, hold it right there. Good. Same thing here, okay, lift it up, don't let me push it in. Very good. Now we're gonna test your quad. Lift up here, don't let me push your leg down. Good. You're gonna go arm straight here, come back here. Don't let me lift your arm up. Keep that side of the table. Yep, so we're gonna put your legs together. Don't let me slide your legs to the left, okay? Hold it right there, hold it. We're gonna do the same thing with your legs elevated, okay? Like, I can push harder, but I can break you. So like, based on that, I would give you some core exercises to work on with that. Super easy exercises, but just so that you can react a little bit quicker when I'm testing. So feel the difference in that?
Yeah.
Like I can push as hard as I want, you're not moving. Where this one, you could hold as hard as you want, but you will still let me go. This is hip flexor, so rotate your foot out. Don't let me push your foot down. Good. Hamstring. You're gonna rotate in, lift your foot up. Yep. Don't let me straighten from your knee. Hold. And don't let me push your ankle down. And hold. Good.
It's like Simon Says, but
I know.
really fast.
Tell me when you feel discomfort. And I don't need to push hard with this. I'm just looking at the excursion of motion that you have. Your femur track's really good. And then I check, with cyclists, I always check big toe range of motion.
Oh.
Just making sure they've got enough movement on here. So your big toe's moving great. So if I feel a restriction in the range of motion, I'm gonna just test the joint and just see how that joint moves. Your joint's moving great. And what I'm looking for is what point your back leaves my hand. We're gonna take your leg out to the side and see if that gives us more range, and it does. Usually we'll lift the shirt up, just kind of watch what the back's doing. Okay, lift this leg up, squeeze your glute, good, lift up, good, don't let me push down. This pelvis orientation is based on the asymmetry we have in our organs. So it makes the diaphragm muscle sit imbalanced in our bodies. What we do with these pelvis patterns is we try to provide as much symmetry as we can in an asymmetrical body. Keep this guy bent. Okay, I'm gonna stabilize you here. So this should drop pretty much to the table. Okay?
Yeah, I don't feel
So
like
it
it's
just
even
tells
dropping.
you how restricted. So let's just now go on the other side. So tight on this, but tighter on the left. My name is Chrissy Ott, and I've been at Rebound for 20 years. I've been a practicing physical therapist for 30 years. Ridiculous how long that is. Rebound has been in existence for, I think, 27 years. We have a very eclectic group of physical therapists. We all treat everything, but a lot of us have individual specialties. The best thing about Rebound is how much our clinicians truly care about our patients. We all take an individualized approach to every patient that walks in the door. And I think the entire staff here is really excited about treating patients and just getting people better. Event ready or ride ready consultations for whatever sport you do, I think is extremely important. I think a lot of people come off, especially with cycling, they come off winter time where they're not doing a lot of outdoor biking or consistent biking, and then they sign up for a big race. They're under conditioned or they just haven't engaged the muscles that they should have been using during the winter. And that just sets you up for a significant injury. You should give yourself a window of probably 6 weeks to get exercises, stretching, pelvic corrections, whatever you're doing to get you ready for your event, because it will take quite a while to just get you back into shape to be ready for the event that you're signed up for. Standing positions, I look at walking or running positions. We look at strength from upper extremity core to lower extremity. We look at flexibility in all the affected muscles as well. We also look at pelvis dynamics, how their pelvis is positioned, any asymmetries that we find in the pelvis, and how the orientation of the pelvis is that can directly affect the sport that they're doing. Some of the common injuries that we see with cyclists, especially coming off of winter, is we see a lot of knee problems, hip impingement issues where they're getting a lot of anterior hip pain. That can come from several different factors. It can be bike fit, it can be pelvis orientation, and also be just posterior capsule tightness in the hip as well. After we identify where the problem areas are, we start people with exercises. The ideal situation is we see you once a week or once every other week to retest you after we've given you exercises. Every visit that you're in here, we progress or change your exercises based on your testing that day. The end result is that we can give you strong functional exercises that you test strong in before you do your cycling, your race, whatever you're training for.